everybody, and welcome to a new video. In this video, we are going to be seeing what if the United States made an empire. And you know, this is like very convenient considering the 4th of July was 2 days ago. So, yeah. Instead of procrastinating, let's just get right into the video and see who's first on Donald Trump's, the United States' warpath. And it might just be this place. So the United States is going to declare war on Cuba, with troops landing down over here, taking lots of parts of the island, and eventually capturing Havana, which is somewhere here. I hope I didn't get it wrong. And Cuba surrenders. And what we see in the peace treaty is full annexation by the United States. So, yeah. Now, their next targets are going to be several different countries, like Jamaica, Haiti, the Dominican Republic, and they're not going to go after, I forgot to color in Puerto Rico, sorry. So they're not going to invade into Spanish Hispaniola, because, the Spanish of all of this, and that's pretty massive, if you know what I mean. So, anyway, we see American troops first make a landing in the Dominican Republic, taking over the entire country really quickly. This landing was made via Puerto Rico, and then Jamaica and Kingston is taken, and then when Port-au-Prince is in danger, the people of Haiti just can't deal with it, and they are defeated. And then in this peace treaty, we see another full annexation, and I'm just going to remove this border here. So here we have our US empire right now, and yeah, this is going to be straying a little bit off topic, but I need to talk about this area. So while all this is happening, something is also happening to Western Sahara, Morocco, and Equatorial Guinea. The first thing, strangely enough, is this: a unification between Equatorial Guinea and Gabon. Then we see this happening. So Western Sahara doesn't exist anymore, and you'd think you'd see this happening, and your guess is correct. So yeah, the conquests of Spain have also affected other countries more than they wanted to. Sorry guys for straying off topic, but after that we're going to see this. The US troops first start, actually let me fix the color. The US troops first start marching in through here, capturing this place, yeah, totally, and securing this lake that, okay, is it Superior? Please tell me if it's Superior. Then more troops come. What's it glitching like this? There. Oh. So more troops come marching into here. And yeah, it's really not helpful. This like straight line has been broken. Okay, seriously, what is going on? Maybe. And they managed to take Vancouver. Why is it so bumpy? Maybe if I change the color? No? Okay, well I guess we'll have to live with this weird thing. They also take these areas. Alright, no, I can't deal with this. Is this bumpy too? Yeah. Okay, so fine. I'll live with this. So there's also like a lot of troops coming in from Alaska. Why is this glitch happening? Anyway, there's lots of troops coming in Alaska, connecting up with the continental United States. And, I mean, Canada's basically got no chance. So, after this much has been conquered, and the only stuff that is left is Quebec and other places, the Canadians will surrender, and this is going to be, and let's take a look at this peace treaty. Here we have the new United States, and Canada is turned into the 51st state. Looks like something else is happening, which is going to be the US is buying Greenland. Well, how convenient for Trump, the United States. That's, cool. Now let's head down south to see something else happening. The US declares war on Panama. The US's troops have already started coming in, taking control of the Panama Canal, and then just taking over the rest. Just like that, And let's take a look at the peace treaty. Here we have the peace treaty, with the United States taking the Panama Canal and Colombia taking the southern bit. But wait a second. Do I remember hearing a really orange person talking about this? Huh. That's interesting. Well, the US boats are going to be sailing across the Atlantic through the Mediterranean over here And then they land in a place that you might recognize. A place where there's already war. The US is going to declare war on Palestine. To be honest, yeah, that happened. And let's just take a look at this peace treaty already. It's time for the moment you have all been waiting for. The declaration of war on Mexico. The troops come storming in from California, Arizona, New Mexico, Texas, and with the force of the Americans, and also the Canadians too. The Canadians are pretty cool. With the help of those two, they manage to move their troops down and down and down. They take Mexico City. They make a landing in the Yucatan Peninsula, and they move their troops here, where the president and loads of Mexican officials run over to Chad. Yeah, all the Mexicans go to Chad. Anyway, the Mexicans are defeated, and the US will be fully annexing the Mexicans. Dun dun dun! You probably didn't see that coming, did you? Well, you probably did, but like, still. So this is going to be the peak of the United States Empire, and this and before we finish, we see the Bahamas Purchase occurring. So the Bahamas has just been bought by the Americans, and this entire video is probably not a gag referencing a very specific politician. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and happy 4th of July. You know, I consider publishing this making this on the 4th of July, but you know, you probably have like stuff to do instead of like wasting your time in front of a screen. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and see you in the next video.